The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, this pandemic causes all kinds of problems, both directly and indirectly. An indirect problem we're having, of course, there's considerable drop in the number of live, healthy births in the world, and that includes the United States. We have many more miscarriages because of birth defects and the inability of the embryo to survive. And, of course, the neurotube defects, spina bifida, hydrocephalus, hydrocephalocele, those kind of things are just going crazy. And that's because of nutritional deficiencies. Most people, including women in the childbearing years, really don't pay a lot of attention to what they eat during a pandemic. They're just glad to have a meal. They don't take supplements because they have a reduced income, so taking vitamins and minerals is not a priority. And then when they get pregnant, the embryo is damaged because of lack of nutrition. And so we're really having an impact on our population. We're having an impact on live, healthy births. Okay, this is a worldwide thing. I spent a lot of time this morning working on that, and oh my gosh. Okay, and then as predicted, India is now 27,157,795 infections and 311,388 dead. We have 605,307 dead. So India, at 1.7 billion people, has about half the number of deaths we have right now. They're going up 1 million new cases every 2 or 3 days because they're getting 350,000 to 500,000 new infections every day. We're going up at a rate of 25 to 35,000 new infections per day. It used to be 75 to 80,000 new infections, but now we're 25 to 35,000. And so we're at 33 million. The United States is at 33,950,633 infections. And so at the rate we're going, in 2 to 3 days, we'll be at 34 million. But at that same time, India will be at 28 billion. Okay, so they're slowly catching up with us. And I believe the same thing will be true for deaths. So we're at about 1,000 new deaths a day, somewhere between 600 and 1,000 new deaths a day. And India is at 3,500 to 5,000 new deaths a day. And so they're going to catch up with us in both deaths and number of infections. Well, this is affecting everything we do, of course. And it's impacting finances, businesses. A lot of small businesses are closing down. Travel has been restricted severely. What used to cost $800 to fly from San Diego to Jacksonville, Florida, is now $1,700. Okay, so that alone is going to restrict travel, the cost. And there's so much politics involved in this. It's like crazy. I want to urge everybody to take their 90 essential nutrients, stay away from the bad stuff, especially if you're in childbearing years. And it will be the best investment you can make for yourself and your family. Don't think that, I'll just eat well and save my money. It's going to cost you 1,000-fold if you have a baby born with a serious debilitating or life-threatening birth defect, okay? And so you really, really have to pay attention here. Now, with all that said, the number of deaths and infections when you compare again like populations, and some of my favorites, of course, or New Zealand, because they have 41% indigenous people, but they live on maize and rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed, and Louisiana, okay? And they have such a high rate of, let's say, people who eat wheat, butter, and oats. You know, we're talking about the French Quarter. We're talking about people who came from Canada when the English beat them up in Canada, and they fled south, and they got to the Gulf, and they set up the French Quarter. And they also have the Spanish-speaking indigenous peoples and so forth. It's one of those things where it's just very blatant. New Zealand has 26 dead. Louisiana has 10,000. This is yesterday's figure: 10,535 dead versus 26 dead. New Zealand has 2,669 infections. Louisiana has 468,402 infections. Okay, and so it's like hundreds of times more infections and thousands of times more, 10,000 times more deaths. And it's a dietary thing, okay? And so these things are unimpeachable. Florida, as of this morning, went up significantly, and so we can kind of look at that here. Let's see here. Florida, here we go. Yeah, Florida went up significantly. They are right now at 2,304,860 infections and 36,446 dead. Okay, similar population in Taiwan. Okay, a classic Asian country. They have 29 dead and 4,900 infections. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's 1-888-379-2552. And, of course, California, they're spiking also, right on the Mexican border. So you know what's going on there with all these illegals coming across the border, bringing the virus with them. California is 39% Latinos and 8% black. In Canada, with a similar population, they both have about 38 million people, Canada and California. California has 2% Latinos. California has 39%. Okay? As of this morning, California has 3,775,758 infections and 62,858 dead. Let's see here. Canada has 1,317,000 infections and 24,800, almost 25,000 dead. Huge difference, okay? Double difference, okay? In both the deaths and almost triple difference in deaths, but definitely double difference in infections. And it's because the Latino population. It's not a racial thing, but it's their diet. They live on wheat, butter, and oats. Their intestines are dead. They tend not to supplement. And it's one of those things where it's a big difference, okay, between 2% Latinos and 39% Latinos, and that's the difference between Canada and California. And so this is unimpeachable stuff. And I've been preaching about this for the last 9 months. And some people get it and some people don't, okay? And it's a big price to pay for just being blasé and just think, well, come on, I can't. We've been eating gluten all our life. Yeah, right, okay? But that's why you're in trouble, because you've been eating gluten all your life. What about supplementation? Well, my doctor said I can get everything I need by eating well. Well, would you just put dirt from Texas in your car instead of oil? Well, no. Well, the same principle is true, okay? You can't just eat well because plants only need 3 minerals. Vertebrates, including human beings, need 60 minerals, so you could be 57 minerals short. That's the problem. You must supplement to guarantee you're going to get everything you need to support your immune system. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story headline: Researchers study preventing cancer and diabetes with Chilean maqui berry, which is native to South America, particularly Chile and Argentina. And this was a study that was published in the journal Phytochemical Analysis. And these maqui berries are rich in anthocyanins, which give it its dark color. And these anthocyanins are plant pigments that have biological properties such as antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and anti-cancer activities. The researchers from Nova Southeastern University in Florida discussed the potential of Chilean maqui berry for a nutritional supplement that can help treat hyperinsulinemia and is related diseases. Hyperinsulinemia, or higher than normal blood insulin levels, are often caused by insulin resistance, which is said to be the precursor to diabetes. And this chronic hyperinsulinemia can also promote cancer growth by allowing insulin to exert its oncogenic effects, which include enhancing growth factor, dependent on cell proliferation and others. And they say the medicinal benefits of the Chilean maqui berry are, according to studies, they reduce postprandial insulin levels by as much as 50%, and effective, just as effective as metformin in increasing insulin sensitivity and stabilizing blood glucose levels. So there you go.
Yeah, and of course, one of the reasons why, and thank you, Doug, one of the reasons why people become unresponsive to insulin and so forth, and metformin, which is an oral medicine for diabetes, is they eat gluten, okay, and they cannot absorb nutrients. And, of course, type 2 diabetes, which makes up 98% of the diabetic population, is a deficiency of 1 or 2 minerals. Either one by themselves will cause a form of type 2 diabetes, but when you get both of those deficient, oh, my gosh, you have real brittle, terrible diabetes. Don't forget about the healthy blood sugar pack. back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. I haven't seen this morning's numbers yet for Michigan, but... I'm sure the same thing is going on as it was last week as far as number of increase in infections and deaths.
Yeah, not much is changing. You can't, these rednecks, they're not going to change, right?
Well, yeah, okay. All right. And so, at any rate, this is one of those things where we have a lot going on here. We have this Patch Adams thing. going on. I've got a Zoom this afternoon with Patch Adams, and I'm very excited about that. And, of course, for many, many years, he's been trying to get a special hospital built for kids, really serious illnesses and so forth. And, of course, it's been a struggle over the years, and, of course, it's even tougher now with the pandemic and everything. And so I've been thinking, we might want to employ his thinking into some clinics, which, doesn't take long. You can rent a little clinic or something like that as opposed to spending $70 million to build a hospital. And so we can build the hospital, but that's going to take 2-3 years to do that. And so we're going to get it started right away. We can kind of find a clinic or two that's willing to incorporate the longevity concepts and the Patch Adams concepts into their thinking. And so that'll keep you and me busy training those people. I'm excited about that potential. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that, and if you listen to President Trump, who still is our real president, he said by the end of this year, everything in the hospital is going to be obsolete because of all the new technology they're going to introduce. Mm-hmm. So I am looking forward to that.
Well, yeah, new technology, but still, you have the basic requirements of vertebrates, including human beings, the 90 essential nutrients. And I don't know if he's talking about including more nutrition or if he's just talking about using lasers instead of knives. And, I don't know what new technology means.
But he's talking about our med beds, and there's making them, I guess. That's what I hear. But I think what I would like to do, because it's not going to be like building a big hospital anymore, I would like to get a clinic, have these med beds, but when people come there, they also get taught how to eat properly, what foods to avoid, what foods they can eat, and a supplement program that they can get on. And it would be like kind of like a spa type thing, what we talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
People
a
come
spa.
there for they come there for maybe a week or so, and they get trained every day about nutrition, supplements, and these med beds are supposed to heal things. Technically, this because of the stem cells, they have the potential, like in the case of a friend of ours that we know that had the end of his foot cut off, they know now you can grow in the foot.
Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back after these messages. Thank you, Charmaine.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And then I want you to really, really think about this, for presents and birthdays and graduations and newborns and holidays. Anytime a gift is due, whether it's a church or a family, workplace, neighbors, introduce them to something. Remember, we have secret sauces for 600 different diseases. If they have diabetes, give them a couple of months' worth of the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack. If they have arthritis, give them the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack and some MSM. If they have skin problems and bowel problems, get them off all the bad stuff, including gluten, wheat, butter, rye, and oats, and get them on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. All right? And you'll be amazed. Of course, you want to go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and look at my 15 books, over 100 CDs, and over 50 DVDs. Get those tools, and so everybody's going to give the same answer to the same question, and that's how we're so successful. Everybody gives the same answer to the same question. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California, and Art, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Art, you're on the air. How can we help you, sir?
Dr. Wallach, good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Quick question. I just want to see if you could elaborate a little bit more on the different milks that are available, such as raw milk. The other one is pasteurized milk that's non-homogenized with the cream on top. And then, of course, your commercial typical milk that's ultra-pasteurized, homogenized, and, no cream on top, not good for you. Just wonder if you could elaborate more on that. And also, there was a study, I believe, that said that when you pasteurize it, there's an enzyme that's not supposed to be good for you. It produces plaque in the arteries. So just want to see if you could elaborate that for me a little bit more. Thank you.
Okay. Well, first of all, pasteurization means you're heating up the milk to actually kill bugs, okay? Any bugs that might be in there at the time of collecting the milk out of the cow. You pasteurize it to lower the bacterial count. Homogenization means that you actually stir it around so much that you're taking the fat globules and making them, instead of big, they're tiny, tiny, tiny. And so as the name implies, homogenized milk, the milk fat is equally distributed through the milk as opposed to just floating on the top, so that everybody in the family gets some of that milk fat, because that's where the vitamin A and vitamin D and vitamin K are all in, and vitamin E are in the milk, is in that fat. Okay? And of course, what's in the milk will depend on what the cow's eating. They give them a lot of supplements because they make their money by having maximum amount of milk. So there's a lot of nutrition in milk. Dairy is not a bad thing. Dairy is actually a good thing. What's the first food that all vertebrates, whether you're a whale or a porpoise, an elephant, a giraffe, a human being, a wombat, a duck-billed platypus, a monkey, any vertebrate that's a mammal, okay, cow, dog, cat, their first diet is milk. Milk is the perfect food. In the Old Testament, when people would ask, well, where do people live who do everything right and make God happy? Oh, they live in the land flowing with milk and honey, okay? And so milk is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It does not cause plaque in the arteries. That's nonsense. What causes plaque in the arteries is fried foods and oils, salad dressings, that kind of stuff. Good question, Art. Go to www.drjwallach.com and find you a book that you'll be happy with. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, don't forget, if you are out there exercising or you're working in the garden, don't forget the Rebound. It has 75 minerals in it and 25 vitamins and amino acids. You know, things like Red Bull and Gatorade have 2 or 3 nutrients, and they're primarily just sugar, water, and caffeine. They're energy drinks. They're not really a nutritional drink. Rebound comes in, I think, 24 cans, 12-ounce cans in a case, or has 30 of these little powdered sticks in a box. And I have 2 of those powdered sticks a day and 2 cans of the 12-ounce cans a day myself. And so I put the 6 in my drink with my BTT 2.0 and my Beyond OsteoFX twice a day. And so I'm big on the rebound. We use it for professional athletes, Olympic athletes, NCAA athletes, high school athletes, university athletes, all over the world. This is a very popular product for professional and Olympic and NCAA athletes all over the world. Ask Theo Ratliff. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in California and head over to Carlos. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Carlos. You're on the air. Hi.
Oh, hi. I had a question. I'm trying to help out my sister here. She's having surgery next week, and it's the gastric sleeve, the gastrectomy. I'm not sure if I'm saying that, but my thing
okay.
is
Wait a minute. Great. Gastrotomy. Are they doing that because she's overweight, or she got an ulcer? What are they giving her stomach surgery for?
The reason is because she's struggling with her weight. She loses, she gains. She has to take pills to lose weight, and she's fed up.
Okay. How tall is she, and how much does she weigh?
Oh, she's about 5'2", and I'm guessing 180, 190. But the reason I'm calling is I'm trying to have her give her advice of change of mind not to take the surgery. And if you could tell me.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. What you need to do is give us 90 days. And how old is he? What's her age?
32.
32. Okay. Charmaine, what would you do for Carlos's sister? She's 32 years old, 190 pounds, 5'2". She's 80 pounds overweight. What would you do for her?
I would get her on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils, and that alone is going to help her lose weight. And then I would get her on two healthy brain and heart packs. And I would add to that the Ultimate Daily Classic, the MSM. She needs the MSM and vitamin D3 for absorption.
Mm-hmm.
And
what would you give her?
What
would you give her
keto?
For
keto.
There you go. Okay.
Keto bars.
Keto bar.
At least one meal a day. The keto bar. And
start out with one meal a day.
I can't even eat a whole keto bar at a sitting. They're so filling.
But your sister, following Char's instructions there, your sister will lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And it's going to take her 3 months to get down to where she needs to be. Have her give us 90 days before she gets to surgery. Because if she gets to surgery and just keeps eating the same way she's eating, she's still going to have a struggle, okay? And she's going to have, the potential of dying during the surgery. Well, the surgery is a success. The patient died, but insurance will still pay the doctors, okay? Give us 90 days with the outline that Char gave you, and let your sister call us, okay? So she gets it directly, so she knows exactly what we're talking about. And she'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. It'll be a very healthful thing. She's going to have to stay on the diet forever, and she's going to have to stay on the supplementation forever, okay? And she'll do well. She'll add 25 to 50 healthier years to her life. Not changing her diet and getting surgery is not the way to go. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Diane, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Diane, you're on the air.
I am calling in. I am taking over for her. This is Dorian.
Oh, Dorian, okay.
We are calling because my dad has 3 bone spurs in his right foot, and he's in a lot of pain at nights.
Okay, how old is he, and how much does he weigh?
He is 59, and he's about 160 pounds.
Okay. So his main concern is bone spurs in his foot. Does he have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
He has both, yes.
Okay. Okay, so he also has diabetes. Does he have gray hair?
He has a few strands, yes.
And the answer is yes. Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Dorian's dad? He's 160 pounds. Okay. He has high blood pressure, diabetes, and he's 160 pounds. He's 59 years of age. What would you do for him? Bone spurs is his main concern, but he's got type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. He's probably got him under, quote, control, unquote, and he's, happy with, what's going on. But what would you do for him?
First of all, again, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then get him, he's going to have 2 packs because of his weight. I would get him on a healthy brain and heart pack and a blood sugar pack, which will take care of, obviously, the blood sugar problem. And then I would get him on Ultimate Daily Classic, very important, MSM.
Yeah.
For the
the Ultimate Daily Classic, I want him to have 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. That's going to support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And don't cold turkey off his diabetes medication when he takes the healthy blood sugar pack, but take his blood sugar every day like he's supposed to. And as the blood sugar drops, he can slowly reduce his medication based on the numbers like he's been taught. And usually it takes 60 to 90 days to, I don't care if you've been a diabetic for 30 years, in 30 days you can be an ex-diabetic. Okay, so you said the MSM for the bone spurs. What else to help him with his...
I would also get him on the Fucoid Z. I think that would help.
There you go.
Too.
Oh, yeah, Fucoid Z.
And vitamin D3 for absorption.
There you go, Dorian. And, of course, if you didn't get all that, Doug's going to post it, and so you can go on there this afternoon and look. It'll be there, or go first thing in the morning. It'll be there. And so you can, listen to it 10 times. You can get your brother to listen to it, or your dad to listen to it, okay? And this is very simple. All these are nutritional deficiency diseases. None of them are genetic. None of them are autoimmune. None of them have anything to do with age. Okay, they're all nutritional deficiency diseases, but he's got to get off all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown rice, no sugar, and no carbonated drinks, and then take the supplement program that Char laid out, and these things will all go away. Call us every 2 weeks. Keep us, praised of your dad's decisions and what goes on, because if he follows our instructions, he's going to have a great testimony, a great story. He'll help thousands of people who will hear his story. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Minnesota. And John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, John, you're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
I called you a few days ago about my kidney problems, and I guess my wife would rather see me and get on dialysis and get off the gluten. And I just really, I'm legally blind, and I just,
Okay. Well, here's the deal. You have to make a decision. If you get on dialysis, dialysis sucks nutrition out of you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. It makes everything you got is going to get worse when you get on dialysis. And then they say, well, you're getting started out with dialysis 3 days a week, and now you got to go to dialysis 6 days a week, and now you're going to have a kidney transplant. We're going to, we'll find somebody the same blood type. We'll give it. We'll put you under surgery, and we'll give you kidneys from somebody else, and you won't be on dialysis anymore. But you could die during the surgery. Okay, it's one of those things where you got to make a choice here. I cannot make that choice for you. We've given you an option. You have to decide. Follow your wife's interest or your interest. Let us know how you determine that. What we want to hear. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Eugene, Oregon. And Tim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Tim, you're on the air.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. I had 2 quick questions. I'll be as brief as possible. I don't think I need the size and all for this. Supplementation for older people, I've been told, and I heard this through a nutritionist who actually pointed me toward you, that for older people, like say retirement age in their 60s or whatever, that have a fitness program, exercise program, they also need to add the amino acid L-carnosine, that's with an S, not carnitine, to their supplement regimen. And what did you have to say about that?
Well, our supplements, have amino acids in them, including our Rebound, our sports drink. When you look at Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, let's see, Charmaine.
Yeah.
Do you know how many nutrients are in the BTT 2.0?
Over 150, I believe.
Well, it's 215 nutrients.
Okay. Yeah,
including
I know
including the amino acids. When you take the let's see here, the basic program, the Healthy Start Pack, it has 90 essential nutrients, but it still has these amino acids in it. Okay, and so we've gone to great. You cannot find another nutritional system that has 215 nutrients in it, including all the amino acids. So it's a good question. Okay, second question.
Does it matter whether you added to the pet line Arthrodex? Does it matter whether you put in drops of EFA or EFA plus?
Does it matter? No. For cats, they love the EFA plus because it comes from fish liver.
Uh-huh. But for dogs, you can use the plus as well. I mean, doesn't
either
matter.
one. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon.
Okay, good. So that was it. Okay. Thank you, Tim. All right. We have a moment here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody that we are growing like crazy right now because even small clinics are shutting down. They can't afford to pay the nurses and technicians and so forth. They can't afford to pay the rent. People just aren't going to clinics. They're just sitting at home and taking aspirin and that kind of stuff. The surgeries are way down, and that's because people just they don't have the time or the money to deal with surgery and the recuperation periods. And so people are coming to us, just like Tim asked us these questions, okay? It's those things very similar, okay? And it's one of those things where you take the 90 essential nutrients, or better yet, the 215 with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. I've been doing this, for 73 years, all right? And in a couple of weeks, it'll be 74 years, okay? In a couple of weeks now, it's just going to be 74 years I'll be doing this, gluten-free, and taking the 90 essential nutrients. You have to appreciate, when I was born, I was 9 months old, according to the Chinese way of aging. In America, people are aged by birth date. Well, you're already 9 months old when you're born. 3 months after you're born, you're already a year old, okay, according to the Chinese way of aging. Holy moly. So kind of sit down and reconsider your age based on adding a year to your birth date, okay? Adding a year to your birth date, that's how old you really are. And so it's very exciting that it's going to be 74 years I will be taking the 90 essential nutrients, and 74 years I'll be gluten-free in just a couple of weeks. Not even a couple of weeks, just a week. About 10 days. And so it's kind of exciting, and we're getting prepared to travel the world. We're getting prepared to bring this to a great deal of people. We've kind of joined forces with Patch Adams, and we're doing a big thing with him this afternoon, a big Zoom. Everybody's invited to that. You can go online and on my website, and it will give you it shows a picture of he and I together, and it says at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, Doc and Patch are having a Zoom together for an hour, and it's just a way of inviting people to join us because we're two kind of outlaws. I don't know what you call female outlaws, Shar. But we'll be back another day. Thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless Charmaine. God bless Doug. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.